Hi, I'm Rustic Guy. Welcome to my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to join me on my journey at reliving life. Tonight I am down in the basement, which is affectionately known as the dungeon around here. So I'm down in the dungeon and we're going to do a quick beer tasting and review. This is Campfire Tales by Beer Tree Brew out of Johnson City, New York. Where that is, don't know, never heard of it. It's a pretty boring label. A little fire. See, beer tree. Got a picture of a hop on a tree, so I get that. Granted, it's not the label or the can that has anything to do with the quality of the beer. However, for me personally, it is what attracts me to the can. You have a nice, interesting looking label with colorful visuals, and it just, to me, draws my attention. However, what's important is how this tastes. This is Campfire Tales. It is a chocolate marshmallow graham cracker Imperial milk stout, clocking in at 9.1% alcohol by volume. And does it get any better than that? In a beer, anyways. That's debatable, subjective, I know. For me, I love these types of beers. This just sounds amazing. So it doesn't matter that it's got a boring ass label. Who cares? Well, I care a little bit, but who cares? Let's hope it's a good beer. So I'm going to try to pour it, not like a chucklehead. We'll see how that goes. I am a chucklehead. Ooh, there we go. It's pouring. It's a nice, relatively thin. It is a brown, definitely brown. It's a dark brown, but definitely not black. Pours with a pretty nice head on it. It's very carbonated. Look at that nice thick head. Tan. Let's give it a sniff. Oh my God. Now I'll be the first to admit, my stinker don't work like it used to, but that smells awesome. I can smell the chocolate, which isn't hard, but what I also smell is the marshmallow. Oh, I can smell the marshmallow. Oh yeah. Marshmallow is a difficult flavor to get into a beer, at least from what I've experienced drinking beers, not necessarily making beers because I don't know much about that. But as far as getting the flavor of marshmallow in a beer and the aroma of the marshmallow, I found that to be reasonably challenging. Let's give it a taste. I've never had this, first time, never even heard of these guys. Beer Tree Brew. Not that I'm super experienced. Wow. Wow. That is as close to I have come to tasting a beer that tastes like a s'mores. I'm not one to have a refined palate. I'm not one to pick up on hints of anything. If you can't taste it, I can't taste it. If it's not in your face, then I can't taste it. This is excellent. First and foremost, a chocolate marshmallow beer would make you think it's super sweet. I'm not sitting here telling you that it's not sweet. It's a sweet beer. Look at it. It's a sweet beer. But what I am saying is it's not overpoweringly sweet. It's not sickly sweet. It's not your teeth hurt sweet. It has got a nice balance of sweet, and at the very end, that chocolate, the bitterness of the chocolate kind of takes away that sweetness, and it finishes, and it's not bitter, but it finishes a bit bitter, which takes away from the sweetness. And I don't like bitter in my beers. I do not like bitter in a beer, and that bittering effect at the end of it on the finish really kind of helps to soften the sweetness. If that makes any sense, I don't know. May or may not. if you get the opportunity to try Beer Tree Brew, Campfire Tales, I highly recommend it. If you like this style of beer, I highly recommend it. This is a great beer. I really, really like this beer, and I really am going to look for more beers by Beer Tree Brew. I got to keep saying it because I don't think I'm going to remember that. But anyways, I am Rustic Guy. Please go ahead and subscribe if you like these kinds of rambling beer sessions. I am making an attempt at living life again, and this is just the very beginning, and I hope it's going to get so much better here on out. If you have something you'd like to share, please go ahead. If you'd like to give me a like, I appreciate it. If you'd like to make a comment, that's even better. The only way I know what people are thinking is if they share their thoughts. Well, please go ahead and do that. More importantly, please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Thanks for watching. Cheers.